Hey, what's going on, everybody? JJ Wilson is here, and this video or recording will be a special one because uh, big shout out to one of my main supporters, Video Game Lover 58, also known as VGL. Earlier in the month of December, he did a shout outs video with me included. So this is kind of like a copycat video, if you want to go ahead and call it that, but it's just basically my video shouting out all my favorite supporters, all my favorite YouTubers, letting them know on what you guys and you keep up the good work out there, and you need any special requests, I'll do the best I can to let you know if I can do it and things of that nature. So without further ado, let me run down the list of the people that I want to thank for supporting the channel first and foremost, part of the Outlaw Star crew unofficially. So yeah, of course, shout out to VGL. Shout out to the better half of the Eternal Vintage podcast, which we're on hiatus at the moment, but we'll get back to it when the time comes. Ash the man recently got back on YouTube, so I'm glad that he's getting his things together, and he'll be back better than he was before. Also, special shout out to a fellow family member, Azrael KW. Always first on the live streams, always there to snuff out the trolls if they start acting too crazy. So big shout out to him. Also, shout out to Killer J. Behind the scenes, he's always showing me the videos and stuff like that of his work. He's a video game analyst. So every time he plays a game, he'll make a review. And he does this on a daily basis. This dude, like, man, he's on the grind when it comes to this stuff. I don't have that kind of time to review a game like that every day, but he does. So special thanks to him for the support. Who else? That could include, Gaming Geek. Shout out to Gaming Geek. Yeah, I met him when I used to watch Mad Black Entertainment. But now we kind of kept in touch for the last 2 years, I guess. And he used to put up game content. And since then, he kind of slowed down a bit, I guess, because of work and everything. But we've been talking behind the scenes, too. So that way we've been keeping up with everything. And he's from overseas. He's from South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, big thanks to Gaming Geek for the support. Oh, how could I forget this guy? Big shout out to Wildman. Major Outlaw Star fan. He has to be part of the cruise ship. Showing support not just on YouTube, but also behind the scenes on his Discord as well as Twitter. Lately he's been making a lot of music videos, anime music videos. So if you can, check out his channel. And he posts all kinds of music on there, So it's pretty good stuff from Wildman. And every now and then he'll have his own podcast. So he's into a little bit of everything. So very energetic guy, always upbeat most of the time. So yeah, shout out to you, Wildman. Thanks for the support. All right, now these guys, I'm subscribed to their channels and I like the kind of content that they do. First and foremost, special shout out to Mad Bus Driver here. The head honcho of the SYSBM movement. I've been supporting him for several years now. I try to watch his videos as much as I can, whenever I can, and been a long time supporter of his cause and what he's trying to do for guys out there that don't think they have any other options other than the very girl that's right next to him because they happen to share the same skin tone or whatever. But with that said, big ups to Mad Bus Driver if he hears this, still got his back. And also shout out to some of his fellow supporters as well. First off, Sigma Jones, a big thanks to him, man. We've been talking behind the scenes about life, about SYSBM, just anything, that's on our minds. We kind of discuss it, behind the scenes. And I've been supporting him for the past year and a half or so, I believe, ever since his channel came about. He also does series of historical figures, especially in the World War II era. And I think he made a separate channel for that. I'll try to find that and put it in the description box if possible. And of course, he has his personal channel, and he has a podcast with a fellow SYSBMer, Kirigakure Jones. It's called Black Ronins, and that's basically about Japan and its culture in general. So they've been doing some great work on that podcast. It's amazing, actually. The types of people that been able to bring in, nothing but awesome there. So shout out to Sigma Jones. Somebody else that I've been recently watching, and he's been showing support. Red Pill Reuploaded, RPU. Now he's doing the whole Bitcoin crypto video, so that's a avenue of finance that I'm not so familiar with, and I know it's like a really emerging thing out there in the cyber market world. So special thanks for him for like really, diving deep into that avenue, because he sees it as the future, and a lot of influential people are starting to go into cryptocurrencies and things of that nature. So shout out to you, Red Pill Reuploaded. Thanks for the support. Oh, special shout out to Morpheus. I know he's been in and out of YouTube. I recently found out he had lost some family members. So that's unfortunate to hear, but definitely big thanks to him. He's also a fellow SYSBMer. So I want to thank him for coming through when he can to support my channel. And the rest of these names I'll call out. I'm just going to name them out at random on the top of my head, because I know these guys have been frequently coming to the live streams and showing support over the past year. Shout out to Filippo Sua, man, a fellow gamer. Every time he comes through, when I do a live, he'll come and show support. I appreciate you allowing me on your Discord so I can post some of my content for those that want to check it out. So yeah, big shout out to Filippo Sua. Also shout out to Alex Molina. Every now and then he'll come through VGL's live streams, and we always try to talk whenever we can. He has a pretty good channel as well that does games, as well as he even sings. That's kind of surprise there, I didn't know he could sing, that type of deal. So yeah, shout out to you, Alex. Yeah, a couple other shout outs. Shout out to G-Bane, of course, fellow gamer, fan of VGL. I come through his live streams whenever I can, and every now and then he'll come through and show support as well. So shout out to him. If there's anybody else that I left out, I apologize. I know I think of different names that come through that on a regular basis, but I know some came more than others, like early in the year, because I play certain types of games, or I play like I do different anime reviews and stuff, and they'll come through for that. But other than that, as time goes by, I delve into different stuff. So yeah, shout out to everybody else that's been supporting the channel as well, JJ Wilson. And hopefully next year I'll have some more content coming out, especially on the anime side of things, because I will admit it's been kind of dry. I have to admit this year has been a little bit of a dry year. There haven't been too many animes to really brag about, and hopefully next year is not like that again. So yeah, and ultimately maybe we can get the podcast back. Excuse me. Maybe we can get the podcast going again, and we'll be right back to where we started, and we could probably make some modifications on it too to make it a little bit more interactive and more fan interactive. But yeah, that's it from here. It's the end of 2021. I'm glad it's over. Ready to move on to 2022. All right. Hope you guys take care. Be safe. And I'll see you all later.